Hey, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about my history growing up, uh, and thought you might think part of it's interesting. Anyway, I when I went to elementary school, I was quite popular. We had a dance once a week in one of my classes, and of course, all the girls wanted to, do the waltz with me or the foxtrot or a few other things, besides out beside the schoolhouse. But they'd like to dance with me. Of course, I did some science fair projects, and was quite interesting. I got ribbons for that, and I used to like to run. And during recess, me and myself and some other guys used to run around the school, around and around, and see how many times we could run around the school during recess. Then we'd go out the next day and so forth and try to beat a record and so forth. Of course, I was always, within the top three runners. No, I really was. I was a great runner. And let's see, what else did we do? I went to school with like, 6 or 7 marbles. And sometimes during recess and after school, I'd, you know, play marbles with the other guys. And I'd win so many marbles, I'd walk home with a pocket or 2 pockets full of marbles. And I'd sit home at night and think, well, here's some cat's eyes and here's some steelies. And I mean, I had such a huge marble collection, I could not believe it. And in fact, I played off for the championship in elementary school between me and a guy by the name of Keith, and went out during assembly one time for a playoff. And of course, who won? When I came in, of course, they made the big announcements that I had won the championship of the school, and that was fun. That was nice to be, recognized that way. I was also great in yo-yos. I had a couple of Duncan yo-yos, and I was so good with yo-yo tricks. They used to have guys come up every now and then. They'd have a competition in my city, and I was so good. I'd be winning patches. I had all these patches. I bought a vest, and my mother, I didn't know how to sew then, but my mother sewed all these patches, on this big vest that I had, and I wore this vest to school. And people were impressed. They really were. I mean, here I had all these patches, third place, second place, first place, you know. Uh, I mean, it was incredible. I was so proud of that. Of course, I was a Cub Scout and had my neckerchief and, all these uh, arrows, and different badges that I'd earned in Cub Scouts. But it was fun. I liked elementary school. Had a lot of friends. Had a lot of good times. Then I went to junior high, and junior high was incredible. I loved junior high. Of course, I noticed the girls in elementary school. Of course, when you go on an outing, to a park or something, I try to sit next to, Michelle or somebody that I really liked, and ask if I could carry her lunch with or for her or books. And so I had some girlfriends there, but it wasn't until junior high that I really could see, what girls were all about. And I was loving it, huh? Beautiful, huh? And girls used to follow me around, and not just follow me around. They used to carry my books from classroom to classroom. Of course, they'd have to sit, next to me, you know, and it was okay with me. They used to slip me answers to the tests. you know, they say, have you studied for the test, Ron? I said, not really. I used to take books home to impress my parents, and then I'd go downstairs and flip out a Playboy or something. Well, I didn't study. I knew it all anyway. I knew what I had to know. So anyway, they used to slip me answers to the test and so forth. And of course, I used to make it up to them after school got out, for my appreciation for the answers. And I gave them a few tests, and see how they did on their test, huh? Most of them did quite well. Sometimes I had to test them over and over again to make sure they got it right, if you know what I mean. And I dated. I went to a dance, and I decorated for this dance. And I was hanging up decorations in this auditorium, and there was girl was there. She was gorgeous. She was from a different school. And in fact, I was in junior high, and she was in high school. And I got her name and her number, not from her, but from somebody else. And I remember calling her up one time, and a few days after I'd met her at the, decorating for this dance, and she answered the phone. I said, "Hi, is this Karen?" She said, "Yes, it is." I said, "Hi, this is so-and-so. I was decorating for the dance the other day." I said, "I was wondering if you still loved me." And she said, "Yes." So it was on from there, boys and girls, She was 2 years older than I was, and of course she knew all the ropes, She taught me a few ropes. Well, she taught me more than ropes. I remember one time we were out behind the church house making out in this parking lot, and it was a night. And all of a sudden, the flashlight, somebody turns their flashlight on. There was a cop outside the car, scared the heck out of us. And he was, shining his light around. He says, "Oh, what are you doing back here? You better, you better go." And Karen says, "Well, can I put my panties on first?" The cop says, "Sure, yeah, go ahead." We probably made his day, We used to go to drive-ins. My dad had a Valiant, Chrysler car called a Valiant, and it had reclining seats. And so we went to drive-ins all the time and reclined the seats and made out like crazy. We get up once in a while to see if the show was still on. Oh, just a minute. I have to feed my cat here. You ever give your cats temptations, boys and girls? Huh? My cat loves it. Huh? Okay, just a minute, sweetheart. Just a minute. Let's see if we can get the stupid bag open. Okay. Wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, sweetheart. There you go. No more treats. That's enough. He loves these treats. He pesters me 20 times a day for some of these temptations. They're quite good. I've eaten quite a few myself. They're really good. They've got soft centers, Anyway, where was I? Huh? Can't remember what I was talking about. Anyway, so I had this girlfriend, and she taught me a lot of things. I taught her a lot of things. And then there was one time that her parents said, "Karen, we want you to stop seeing Ron because he's younger than you are. And we want you to start dating other boys to see what that's like, And she knew what she wanted. I mean, look at me, huh? How could you not want this, huh? But anyway, she says, "Well, you're either going to have to, to give up Ron, or you're going to have to move out." So she moved out. She got an apartment real close to where I lived at the time. I was going to high school, well, junior high, and then I went to high school. I still dated her in high school, part in high school. And I was working at a theater, movie theater, and I was usher and worked in the cashier's cage. Anyway, she moved really close to where I live, and of course, after I would work at the movie house, I'd go up there, slip up there to see her on the way home. So I had everything going for me. And then after I graduated, I became a stockbroker. I went to school and got my state national securities license, NASD, and NASD, NASD, and so forth, and different securities licenses. And then I worked for 4 different firms. Where was there? Dean Witter and Company, Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Finner and Smith, Francis I. DuPont, Glore Forgan, and I can't remember the other one. Anyway, it was a kind of a penny brokerage firm. But anyway, it was really fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I was good at it. Had a lot of clientele. And but the thing I didn't like about it is, excuse me, when you pick stocks for them and put stocks in their portfolio that went up, you were a hero. They loved you. But as soon as you made a wrong call and had them buy a stock that went down, then you're an asshole. And of course, there's churning and earning. You know what churning and earning is? When you're a stockbroker, churning and earning, every time you buy a stock for someone, this is in the old days, boys and girls, when you buy a stock for someone, one of your clients, you make a commission on that. And then when you sell the stock, you make another commission on that, on the sale. So the more you bought for them and sold for them, the more money you'd make. It's not rocket science. So you buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and you're making money, 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 money. It's called churning, baby. The bottom line is they were winning and so was I. I was giving them good advice most of the time. Can't be right all the time. So anyway, and then after that, I went to took some more business classes, and and I've been an entrepreneur ever since, boys and girls. But I had a great life, Remember going and seeing the Beach Boys, and I think it was like 1965, 66 in that area. And it was really fun. It was a really fun time to be alive, it was fun. The music on the radio was fun. The shows on TV were fun. It's not like it is today where they've got rap music. What a bunch of shit. That people today just don't know what good music is. Or good shows, But I had a great life, and I have a great life now. What do you think I do? Sit around and pick my nose all day? Huh? No, not really. No, I pick it in the morning because there's a lot of burgers up there. Boogers. See, there's buggers, burgers, and boogers. I pick it in the morning. And, sometimes at night I'm picking it when I'm bored, Hey, there's a yellow one, huh? Old Yeller, huh? But anyway, how's your life been, boys and girls, huh? I'm not trying to put myself above you. Did you think I was trying to put myself above you? No. No, I don't think I'm better than you are. You're very special. You really are. What do you mean rolling my eyes? I didn't roll my eyes. Rolling your eyes is going like this. You didn't roll my eyes. When I say you're special, I really mean it. I really do. But anyway, boys and girls, I hope this has been useful to you. You can all have a good life, whether you're 10 or 15, 20, 40, 50, whatever. Boys and girls of all ages, ladies and gentlemen, when you look back on your life, if you're older, like myself, how old would you think I was, boys and girls? Really, seriously. How old would you think I was, Or do you think I am? What, 40? 45? 47? That's close, boys and girls. That's really close. That's a great guess. It really is. But you can, when you can look back, you older people, you look back on your life. Of course, you're not going to have the great life I had. Most of you, but you can look back on your life, and there's certain elements of your life that are fun. You'll have fond memories of. and you'll think, boy, that was nice. I'm sure glad I did that. Of course, some of you will look back on your life and realize that you were a loser most of your life. That you're a loser, and most of you probably, like in high school, you were probably last to be picked on the team. You know, and of course I was first. A lot of times I was picking the people on the team. And but don't feel bad if you feel like a loser. It's not because you really are. You might feel like a loser, but there's always time to be a winner, boys and girls. Whether you're 20 or 30 or 50, there's still time to get in there and be a winner. Be a winner, baby, be a winner. There's no reason to be a loser. So think, boys and girls. Think, boys and girls. Think, boys and girls. Be a winner. And the way to be a winner is to do some of the things that I do. I try to give to others. I'm not selfish. I don't think about myself hardly at all. I think about you. Think about other people. Live by the golden rule and do to other people the things that you'd like those people to do to you. I did a lot of that stuff growing up, boys and girls. I thought, now, what can these women, do for me? And in turn, what can I do for them? And I was always ready, willing and able to do a lot of things for them to make their life happier and to make them more content. I mean, look at me. It's not rocket science. Look at this, huh? Beautiful.